What's going on, guys? Chris the Marvel Buff Nerd here. Thanks for clicking on the video, spend some time with me, and you're welcome to hit the little subscribe notification bell, the like button. It all helps the video here. This is going to be a movie review for Chaos Walking, the new Tom Holland, Daisy Ridley, Mads Mikkelsen sci-fi movie. It takes place in 2257, so we're in the future. We're not on Earth. The plot is we're in this village of all men. The women are gone. Tom Holland is a growing, he's a coming up boy. He's got to prove himself. He's got to be a man. And he gets along very well with the mayor of the town, which is Mads Mikkelsen, which right off the bat when he comes in, you see, you get a little bit of bad guy vibes from him. He gets along really well from him. All these guys that are in this town, they have the noise, which is their thoughts visualize around them in the air as they're talking or as they're thinking them. Like they can speak vocally with their mouth, and then they also whatever they're thinking comes out at the same time, so you can hear it all overlapping each other. So it's crazy because all the internal monologues and dialogues that you have with yourself during the day about anything, anything good, bad, indifferent, you look at someone and immediately you're like, oh, she's hot, she's pretty, and that you can't think that or something, you have to peel that back. And you have Daisy Ridley there as she's with this like space research team, and they're in this pod from a much larger ship. And they're in this pod because they're scouting planets to live. They're scouting new places for them to settle and have a prosperous life. So they have very good intentions. But the pod, things go wrong and it blows up upon entry into the atmosphere or whatnot. It has a huge crash landing. So Tom Holland finds Daisy Ridley going through his garage barn, kind of looting some shit. He starts chasing her down, loses her, doesn't know it's a girl yet. Tells the mayor, he's like, Mayor, this person was here, here, and here. Look at all this stuff I found. Here's the shipwreck. Because he's wanting to prove to the mayor that he's awesome. The mayor likes me. He always has this little internal monologue. The mayor likes me. The mayor likes me more than his own son. Because his son's played by Nick Jonas, I think, one of the Jonas brothers. Him and Tom Holland have this, little back and forth, just they don't like each other, little rivalry. So Tom Holland was real excited to show the mayor all this cool, shipwreck stuff. And he's like, Mayor, he didn't have any noise. And the mayor's like, find her. And Tom Holland's like, oh my God, a girl? A girl? I've never met a girl before. I've never seen a girl. Holy shit, a girl? And so it's a big deal. Now he wants to find her first because the mayor does not sound like he has good intentions. So they start chasing her. They find her, blah, blah, blah. She can't stay here in this town because it's not safe. The mayor essentially just wants to use her because she's going to call to her people on the bigger ship that holds like 4,000 people. She's going to call and she's going to get saved. And the mayor wants to take advantage of that ship, take the ship. So he tells all his followers, hey, if she calls for help, they're going to eradicate us. So we have to fight them. We have to get her, blah, blah, blah. But if she calls the ship in, he wants to take that ship. That's what he wants pretty much. He wants the ship. So he has ill intentions, not very good intentions. Thus, we are set off on this road, or not road course movie, but this journey movie where they go through the forest and they run into different animals and come across different problems and trials and tribulations with different characters and whatnot. They get to know each other, and Daisy Ridley gets used to Tom Holland's noise and whatnot, and we go on this journey together for her to get somewhere safe so she can call her ship. And Mads Mikkelsen and all his cronies and followers from the town, they don't want this to happen. So that's, overall, that's the plot of the movie. I liked it. Everything's visualized pretty well. The noise, the thoughts for the guys, it's realized pretty well. I liked it quite a bit. There was a little bit of shaky cam during the shipwreck sequence with Daisy Ridley, which it was just overdone to the point that it was like, why are we doing this? Like, this is ridiculous, guys. Come on, like, let's cut this shaky cam out. It was like, it seemed like it went on forever. But other than that, I thought the movie was, it had good direction. I thought it looked good. I thought the graphics looked great. They visualized the new world very, very well. The animals and whatnot that inhabit this world, they did a good job. It's really Earth-like, but there's just slight spins on it where, the animals are a little bit unearthly looking and things like that. But it's a real luscious world. It's a pretty world. It's fun to spend time there. It's like an hour and 45-minute movie. I know it sat on the shelf for a while. And I know a lot of people are really vilifying it on the internet. I had a good time with it. It's not one that I'm gonna go back to the theater to rewatch, but I had a good time watching it at my local B&B. Really safe. There was only like 6 people in the entire theater. I was in a recliner, had a little bit of snacks, had a little drink, just having a good time with my wife on a Saturday afternoon. Watching a new movie in theaters. So it was a good time. When it drops for free on a streaming service in the future, it's a sci-fi movie that I enjoyed enough because I enjoyed Tom Holland, Daisy Ridley, and Mads Mikkelsen, and everything was done pretty well. So overall, guys, catch it on streaming. You don't have to go out and spend the money at a theater to watch it, but it's worth a $5 or $6 movie ticket for you and your significant other or whatnot. Or if you're just fiending for a sci-fi movie by yourself and you really like these actors, give it a watch. I think it's a really fun property. So have a good time, guys. Enjoy it. It is the season of new movies coming out, hopefully. So let me know what you thought in the comment section down below. Like the video, dislike the video if you don't like my setup, or if you like my setup. Either way, let me know. Have a good one, guys.